Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another path on 8.1.1. Today is going to be Gimme Shelter, Cosmic Grid, True Lies, and Subterfuge Special. Now this is all about your champions that have a lot of buffs, and if you bring in Cosmic champions with buff, you will get an extra advantage with Cosmic Grid. So, if you try to attack the defender, your basic attacks will have a 60% chance to be auto-blocked, and that chance is reduced for every extra buff on you. And for Cosmic Champions, anybody who reaches 3 Fury or armor ups will gain aptitude buffs that will improve the potency of those Fury armor ups or precision. So your best champions are going to be like your Hulkling, your Angela, your Odins, your both the Venoms, the Venom and Venom pool. So champions with a lot of Furies and armor ups, they will work really well. You could also choose to bring in mutant champions with burst, but I would not really recommend that. And the boss we're gonna attempt is going to be a Redskull with the Immortal Abomination. So stay till end of the video and let's jump into the path, and make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. All of that really helps me out a lot. Now the first fight is going to be against a Rocket Raccoon. I'm going to use Hercules just to show how the auto block works here. Right there, even a heavy attack is going to be auto block. So I'm going to use a parry, slowly build up, and then I'm going to throw my SP1 on the intercept. Now with the intercept, I will get those furies and I will get those precision that will also give me aptitude because of Cosmic Grit. And now I don't need to worry about any of those auto blocks. Now you could also do this if you bring in an Odin pre-fight. You can use Odin pre-fight on Hercules and you can just run through the whole path and have fun with it. But then purpose of my guide is to show you different options. So this is one option that you go with Hercules with Odin pre-fights, and we can also check out the others on the upcoming fights against more defenders on the path. Next defender is going to be a Cyclops. Now, I'm going to use an Angela here. Angela is amazing for this path because she gets armor up, Furious, Precision, all of that. And because of Cosmic Grid, she will also get all of those aptitude buffs, and her damage will increase a lot. And on top of it, I am also running the synergy with Odin, so her damage just goes crazy and bonker numbers. So if you have her, she will work great. So option number one, I would suggest you, if you have, you can go Hercules with Odin pre-fights. If not, you can go Angela with Odin, and we can also put pre-fights with Odin as well. So plenty of different options that can be used for the path. Angela is by far my favorite. Also, she has a uh, natural counter to auto block as well, so she works really good. Next is going to be a very tanky Hulk Buster. Now I could have used Hercules here or Angela, they would do a faster job, but I am trying to show you different options. So Odin is another option here because he has his own pre-fights he can use. Also, he has his own buffs on him and he gets that aptitude and he can start hitting really hard. The SP2s also help. It will be a slightly longer fight, but you can also use champions like Venom here or Venom Pool. Venom Pool particularly will be really cool here because he can eat away those armors and he can go into regen. So he will be a little slow build up, but then he can do quite a lot of damage and he can kill off Hulkbuster very easily. So, or Venom Pool is also a good option for this one. Next up is going to be a Taskmaster. Now he is going to be annoying once because of his auto block. Second, also he's gonna eventually gets immune to all debuffs, so he's going to be a little hard to deal with. Try to use a champion that does not apply debuffs much but is more dependent on his own buffs. So for example, you can use a Hulkling with the unblockable SP2 that will do a lot of damage. Angela with all the aptitude will do great here. You can also use Hyperion with all those SP2 and SP1s. With Hyperion, you can throw one SP3 and then you can start throwing spamming your SP1s that can work until he goes immune to debuffs. But then again, that also works very nicely here. Venom Pool, all of them work, but both of them are more dependent on the bleed debuff. I would suggest the best option would be Angela and Hulkling with Odin. Hulkling with Odin, they will work really well here. Next up, you are going to have Nimrod. Now, he is a robot champion, and there's plenty of champions that have affinity against robots. So, for example, your Vision Argus can work, your Gamora can work, that has a lot of buffs also. But my choice is going to be Venompool because he also does degen to robots. So, all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for Venompool to get all of those buffs, and once there's enough buffs, he will start getting Furies and he can do enough damage. Now the SP1 will also eat away the armors and give him regen, so it's all in all a really cool fight for Nimrod. Nimrod can be really annoying, so make sure you bring in the right champion. Hercules will definitely work with the Odin pre-fights. Hyperion will work very nicely. You can throw one SP3 and then you can just go on keep spamming your SP1s and the incinerates will kill Nimrod off. Angela with Odin's energy will work really well too, so plenty of different options. Just have fun with the path. The final defender before the boss is going to be an Apocalypse. He's very tanky and it can be very annoying. My choice is to go with Hyperion so I can build up those aptitude buffs and easily build up to an SP3. And once I do throw that SP3, I get that extra damage because of those charges. What I'm going to do is to spam my SP1 until he gets Incinerate immune. That will take a good chunk of his health out, and I might have to dex one or two specials. That's okay. And once that happens, then I can throw my SP2s to take him out. It's not really a difficult fight if you can push him to an SP2. His SP1 will do a little bit of chip damage, but if you have champions like Hulkling, like Venompool or Venom, or one of Angela with Odin, all of those champions work. You can also bring in a Silver Surfer, so plenty of different options available. I like using Hyperion because he is one of my favorite champs since the game, since he was released, so I just used him and trying to dex his SP2. The boss fight is going to be against a very tanky Redskull with steady perseverance, debuff synthesis, poison vulnerability, and return policy. Now, whenever he will throw a special, he will go stun immune for like I think 6 seconds, and also he takes extra damage from poison. There's also another though that is buff synthesis, debuff synthesis here. So whenever there's a bleed on Red Skull, if you stun him, he is going to get a poison. But to avoid all of that, I've just brought in a poison champion so I can just apply poisons to him directly. So all I'm trying to do is to get an SP2 going, and after that have SP1. Now, on hindsight, what I should have done, I should have almost built to 3 bars of power and then throw my SP to so I had an SPN readily available so I can refresh the poisons on myself as Abomination Immortal. Again, you can use other champions as well. Diablo is a good one here. Nick Fury can work here. Gwenpool. You can also use Black Cat here. So plenty of different options that have those bleeds can work on this fight. Red Skull is all about killing with the damage over time effects because with straight hits, he is very tanky. So all you need to do is to take care about his armors. Do not hit him in the block. That will do quite a lot of damage to you. Unless you're using a cosmic champion like a Gore or something that can apply bleeds or poison. Do not hit him in his block because that will take away your power and do quite a lot of damage to you. It is a slow and patient fight. It might take a little bit of while to take him down. So just be patient with it. Eventually he will come down with the poisons. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Only 2 more parts remaining in all of 8.1. Stay tuned, guys, and check out on the top right if you want to check out the playlist for 8.1 and on the top left for my recent video. Apart from that, I hope you all have an amazing day and I'll see you next time. Bye.